All right, welcome back to the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette Sports YouTube page. I am Brad Everett, joined today by our Boys Athlete of the Week, Mr. Liam Sheely, Mount Lebanon High School standout senior basketball player for the Fighting Joey Davids over there, off to a perfect start. Liam, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Before we get into anything, just want to ask you real quick. Big snowstorm, the first big snowstorm of the holiday season hit Saturday. Who does the snow shoveling in your house?
That's my stepdad does it. I wasn't home like all yesterday because we had practice and then we hung out with our team. So he asked me to come home, but I was out all day. So it was mostly just him.
Okay. I mean, like for a normal storm, are you responsible for any of it, or are you able to get out?
Usually my stepdad, he usually does it all. I'll be like asleep and hard. He'd be doing it.
Man, like I need to hire your stepdad to do my driveway.
I know, right?
Yeah,
The dog.
seriously. Seriously. And I just want to say real quick, just like every athlete of the week, this week's athlete of the week brought to you by Dave & Buster's in Homestead. As part of the recognition, Liam, you will receive a Dave & Buster's gift basket, including a D&B Power Card, which can be redeemed at the Homestead location. But awesome. The celebration doesn't stop there. Dave & Buster's is also giving back to the Mount Lebanon community from this Wednesday, the 17th through December 23rd. Anyone from Mount Lebanon who visits Dave & Buster's in Homestead and mentions their affiliation with Mount Lebanon will have 20% of their check donated directly to the Mount Lebanon Parent-Teacher Organization. So grab your teammates, grab your classmates, grab whoever you want, and head to Dave & Buster's in Homestead, where you can eat, drink, play, watch, and support Mount Lebanon High School. And thanks again to Dave & Buster's in Homestead for proud sponsor of the Post-Gazette Athlete of the Week. Now, you're a big fan of Dave & Buster's from what I hear. You used to go a lot as a kid. My favorite game in Dave & Buster's is the Pop-A-Shot game. Are you good at that? Is that something that you've played a lot in the past?
I never used to play that when I was a kid. I would always go to like the claw machines and I would never win anything. But I love the basketball games now, but I haven't played one of those in forever. It'd be nice to test it now.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to be like gifted at basketball. It's all about getting the routine down. Yeah, you just get it because you get to the point where you're not even looking at the hoop. You're just getting the repetition, right? And you get into the flow and you can start knocking them down. Exactly. Liam, you're great at knocking them down on normal size basketball courts. Not on the Pop-A-Shot machine. You were healthy this season, which is a big deal. You missed about half of last season with some various injuries. One of which was the shoulder injury, which you had which you had surgery in May. First off, how are you doing? Are you 100%?
Yep, 100%. I don't even notice it anymore. Like when I first came back from it, I think August was when I got cleared. It'd be a little iffy. Like I'd bump someone and it would hurt for a few days, or it would be like, oh, that hurt. But like now I can do everything I want and I don't even have to worry about it anymore.
Just to miss so much of your junior season like you did, how were you able to deal with that? Because that couldn't have been easy.
No, it was definitely hard, both like mentally and physically. Like it was hard. I never felt like I was in great shape last season because it's hard to, even after I hurt my shoulder, they didn't want me running just because like if I fall, I could hurt it again, or if I had a broken hand, it's just hard to get back in everything. And mentally, it's just like, yikes, like going back out there and trying to do the same things I did before I was hurt. It's like when I first came back, it was a little scary trying to drive and everything, but like after time, like time heals everything. So it's all good now.
Now you missed your entire AAU season going into this year, right? Which I know, like that AAU season going into your senior year is always a big one for college recruiting. How challenging has that made, just the recruiting part of your, life right now?
It definitely has. It feels like I just like have been a little bit behind, like compared to everyone else in my grade, because they all have film to send out from AAU or they've met coaches from AAU. And so I'm kind of just trying to make those connections on my own or from people that already know me from last season or the seasons before. So it's hard to meet new coaches like without just like sending a bunch of emails, but I never get down on myself from it. I kind of just like see what's going to go on and not worry about it too much. Just play my game.
Have Mount Lebanon off to a perfect start this year. You guys, I believe you guys made the WPIAL semifinals each of the past 3 seasons. Yep. Still trying to break through, get to the final. How big of a goal is that for you, your senior year, to go out, make it to the final, and to win a WPIAL championship?
It's the biggest goal, and it's awesome because everyone on the team has the same goal. We have a bunch of guys who have been playing together since we've been young, like all our starting 5, except like we have a sophomore now. So everyone's been playing together so long, and we all have the exact same goal that we've had the past few years, and we just haven't been able to get it. And knowing it's our last year, it's like we really have to put everything into it this year.
Those teams from the last couple of years have been really good, really talented. But what about this specific team makes you think that this is the one?
It just seems like everyone is on the exact same page with everything, whether it's like we need to work harder in practice or like just what we want to accomplish this season. Everyone seems to be on the same page and all working hard to go get that. And like our practices have been a lot better because of that, I think.
When you go watch Mount Lebanon play basketball and you see Liam out there, he's a kid that makes a lot of 3-pointers, really good, a really good perimeter shooter. What's the secret behind being a good, behind being a good 3-point shooter?
I think the biggest thing is just like not letting you get in your own head. I feel like most of it, like it's a lot of skill, but at the same time, a lot of it is just mental. Like if you miss a couple, who cares? You're going to miss a couple. The next one's going to go in. That's what our coach always says. So you kind of just have to have that mindset of like, whatever I missed, it's the next shot that's going in.
Now, because of the just because of the shoulder surgery, I'm guessing you haven't dunked in a while, right?
Well, not in game. So
okay,
I'm
not in
hoping
the
to
game.
get some.
I mean, is that something we might see in a game sometime soon? Might we see another?
I hope so. I mean, I know I can. So if I get a fast break, I'm going up.
Best player in the WPIAL, not including yourself and not including any of your teammates.
Ooh, I'd say Josh Pratt. We played him in a summer league, and he was really good. So he's got a lot of skill.
Shot clock will be coming to Pennsylvania high school basketball, not until 2028, though. Would you have rather played with the shot clock, or do you kind of like it how the way it is right now?
I feel like I'd want to try playing with a shot clock because we run a lot of sets that like take a lot of time if teams aren't guarding us up. So we can like if we're up by a lot, we'll waste a lot of time. But at the same time, I think like our coach knows that a shot clock would be smart, and I think it just like it'd make the game a lot faster. Even someone like me would get a lot more shots. I think it'd be interesting to see the differences. I think it would make for more exciting games probably. So it'd be fun to play with it, I think.
Now, I've heard Coach David has some restrictions on shoes that guys wear. Doesn't let you get too crazy. Kind of like limits it to, like the more traditional colors out there. If there were no restrictions, is there a certain color or style that you would wear?
Yeah, I got a pair of these like bright red Kobe 6s. So I would wear those. The Kobe 6s are my favorite shoe. So I had to get a pair this season that are in the right color. So
how much different is how much different is your shoe game in high school ball compared to AAU?
Oh, like since I didn't play AAU this season, I couldn't tell, but we had a summer league or a fall league. I had these bright pink shoes that I was wearing. So it's complete opposites basically.
Now you have a few other seniors on this team. 6 seniors on the team overall, right?
6 seniors, yes.
All right. Of those 6, of those other seniors on the team, if you could be, who would make the best roommate out of all of them? I mean, is there like one of those guys where you're like, you know what, I would probably room with him over the other guys?
Well, I'd say Ryan Kokett. He's one of the other senior guards because he's like one of my best friends. So like we hang out outside of basketball all the time.
Okay. You've probably never played him in Pop-A-Shot, have you?
No, I might have to get on it.
Okay.
I have to go to Dave & Buster's.
And just one more thing for you, Eric. So I lived in Mount Lebanon for a little while, and one of my favorite parts of living out that way is easy access to so many good pizza places. Would go to Fiore's and Minio's and Bito's and so many good places. What is your go-to pizza spot?
Got to be Fiore's. We literally like after we beat Baldwin, a bunch of the dudes from the team went to Fiore's after the game because they're open so late and their pizza is really good. So we all just got and went there.
What's your go-to there? Like you just go with the cheese and get the, get like the extra cheese, or you go sausage, pepperoni, anything wild?
So last time I was there, I split a large pizza with my friend. We got half cheese, half pepperoni, well done.
Okay. All right.
Got to get the well done.
You got to get the well done. I'm more of a sausage, maybe like sausage and pepperoni guy, but I respect your game.
Respect it.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, awesome. Hey, Liam, man, thank you so much for your time on this. Great start to the season, and I wish you guys best of luck as you go on. Okay, man?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me out.
Thank you for checking out this content from Post-Gazette Sports. If you watch this video on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. For all of the sports coverage the Post-Gazette has to offer, visit post-gazette.com.